On a humid afternoon, a clerk in a dusty government office stared at a form like it was a bomb. "Religion?" the form asked. He sighed, reached for his pen, and marked the box against Hinduism. Across town, an old teacher heard the echo of his sigh the way sailors hear foghorns, faint, wrong, and slightly tragic. He looked at his students and smiled and said,
"Another ocean filed as a swimming pool."
"A warm welcome back to my channel, and keep watching till the end, where I will reveal a secret." Long before hashtags and census categories, there was a great river called Sindhu, which is now popularly called Indus. People who lived beyond it, that is to its west. Persians first, then Arabs, pronounced the S as H, so they said Hindu, a handy tag meaning folks east of the river. Geography, not theology. Centuries later, when Europeans started colonizing the colored populations, colonial administrators met a riot of languages, rituals, philosophies, and ways of worship that refused to stand in a straight line in the subcontinent. So they made a new shelf label, Hinduism, efficient for tax rolls and courtrooms, disastrous for accuracy. Imagine tagging every book in a library as a storybook, technically true, utterly useless. That's how a word born as a river marker became a religious bucket. Not a grand conspiracy, just bureaucracy, that ancient art of flattening souls into spreadsheets. Religions, the club kind, usually come with familiar furniture. A founder, a single book, a fixed creed, entry rules, exit penalties, and an afterlife loyalty program. You sign on the dotted line, you're in. The thing misfiled as Hinduism never fit that furniture. There's no single founding date, no one prophet, no exclusive creed you must recite to get past the bouncer. Instead, you get debates that last for centuries, schools that disagree without breaking up the family, rituals that bend to local soil, and philosophies that run from the poetic to the ruthlessly logical. Converting someone isn't the point. Converting yourself again and again kind of is. If this sounds less like a membership club and more like reality tutoring you, hold that thought. The reveal's coming. Why does Hinduism persist? 3 reasons. 1. Shorthand. The world needs a quick word. Hinduism is the sticky note outsiders use to reference a civilizational galaxy. 2. Institutions, laws, censuses, and academia repeated it until the echo felt like fact. 3. Convenience. It's easier to carry a suitcase with one handle even if what's inside doesn't fit. Useful? Sometimes. Accurate? About as accurate as calling classical music pianoism. Here's the misnomer in one line. Hinduism suggests a single, creed-bound religion. The thing it points to is a plural, practice-centered civilization organized around dharma. Different animal, different habitat. Now, walk this corridor with me. Doors on the left carry questions religions love. Who is God? What do I believe? Which ritual saves me? Doors on the right carry questions something older loves. What keeps the world from falling apart? What is the right action here, right now? How do truth, duty, joy, and freedom line up so life doesn't wobble? Open enough right-hand doors and you begin to suspect you're not studying a religion, you're studying alignment. Now we get to the word everyone mistranslates. Dharma. People keep swapping it with religion, the way tourists swap local cuisine with spicy. Cute? Wrong. Dharma comes from the Sanskrit root dhar, meaning to hold, to sustain. Dharma is that which upholds, the order that keeps a cosmos, a society, and a person. On the cosmic scale, the dependable patterns that make sunrise, seasons, cause and effect ethics that don't evaporate when it's inconvenient. On the social scale, roles, responsibilities, justice, the glue that keeps trust from tearing. On the personal scale, living so your mind, speech, and action don't fight each other. Belief is optional, consequences are not. Gravity doesn't care if you believe in it, neither does Dharma. This is why Sanatan Dharma, Sanatana meaning eternal, that which doesn't age out, refuses the religion jacket. Religion is a map, Dharma is the terrain. The map can be beautiful and helpful, but mistake the map for the land and you will walk into a wall. Ah yes, the clerk. You still have to live in a world of checkboxes. Here's how to navigate without selling your soul for office stationery. If the form has fixed options, example Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Jewish, Buddhist, other, choose Hindu. It's the recognized civilizational category most governments understand. If there's an other specify box or a free text field, write Sanatan Dharma. That keeps your truth intact and maps to how databases categorize you. Clear, honest, and legible. Tell the truth and make yourself understandable. Speak to the ocean in poetry. Speak to the spreadsheet in parentheses. Sanatan Dharma is not a religion because it never claimed to be one. It is the architecture of alignment, the principles that hold life upright. Religions ask for allegiance. Dharma asks for integrity. Religions often divide the world into in-out. Dharma says the world is already one, act like it. Hinduism survived as a label because history needed a handle, but a handle isn't the thing it holds, and a label isn't the life inside. So the next time a form demands a confession in a 1-inch box, smile. Write what the system understands, Hindu, and wherever you can, write what you understand, Sanatan Dharma. The ocean will remain the ocean, and that secret I promised, it was hiding in plain sight. Before that, do like, share, subscribe, and share your thoughts. So, the secret. Dharma isn't something you believe. It's something you don't break, because it's what's holding you up. Keep that thought sink in deep until we meet again soon. Thanks a million for watching.